Hello friends, this is Dr. A.B. Gawande. Our today's topic for lecture is Miller indices. Now for the Miller indices, we have to learn about what is rational. Now geometrical features of crystal which are represented by lattice points are called rational. This is the definition of rational. Geometrical features of crystal which are represented by lattice points are called rational. Okay. And these lattice sites or lattice points with respect to another lattice site is a rational point. That is, if you consider this is the lattice point, this is the cubic crystal, and at every corner this is the lattice point that represents the lattice point, and suppose this is the lattice point and this is the suppose reference lattice point. With respect to this lattice point, this is the lattice site. This is the lattice site and this is the rational point. That is why this is called as a rational point with respect to this lattice site. A row of such lattice points is called rational lines. This is the row of lattice points. In the crystal there is row of lattice points along three crystallographic axes. These are called the lattice rational line. And the plane defined by lattice points like this plane. The plane defined by the lattice points is called rational plane. That is rational plane. And these lines are called rational lines. Rational lines. Okay. This is the definition of lattice point, lattice plane, and rational plane and rational line. All other features are irrational. With respect to if we consider the crystal, then with respect to the crystal, all the other features are the irrational. Therefore, it is necessary to have appropriate notation to represent their rational features. A notation conventionally used to describe lattice points, which is called sites, directions, and planes, is known as the Miller indices. That is, a notation conventionally used to describe the lattice points, directions, and planes is known as the Miller indices. Now let us consider what is lattice site or site indices. आपण त्याला म्हणू site indices. Okay, site indices. Let's consider this crystal structure. Let us consider cubic crystal structure and consider this is the point Q. And suppose this is the origin. Let's consider any point as origin. These are the lattice parameters. These are the angles. And suppose this is the origin point. And with respect to this point is the lattice site. It is the rational point with respect to this lattice point. Okay. Which is some distance along x-axis, some distance along y-axis, and some distance along z-axis. Therefore, this point is represented by three parameters. That is, suppose here we have taken m, n, p. Therefore, this lattice point is represented by double square bracket. The coordinates of these lattice points are, if represented by double square bracket, then this point represents the lattice rational point or lattice site. This point represents the lattice site or rational lattice point. Okay. Similarly, it means that if we in double square bracket, if we represents any coordinates of any point with respect to another point, coordinates of any point, any lattice point with respect to the origin, with respect to the reference point or with respect to the origin, then that point is called the site. That coordinates represents the site indices if we represent it in the double square bracket. That is, suppose we consider here h, h1, k1, l1. Of these are the coordinates of any point with respect to this origin. And if we represent it in the double square bracket, then this represents the site indices of that particular lattice point with respect to the origin. Similarly, for negative indices, suppose we have a point in the negative direction which has some positive points and some negative coordinates, which has some positive coordinates and negative coordinates. Such coordinates are represented by giving minus sign over that coordinate. That is, for example, like double square bracket h1 k1 minus l1, like this. Suppose any coordinate, for example, for a site, suppose for any lattice point, suppose the coordinates of that points are along x-axis it is 2a, along y-axis suppose it is 1b, and along z-axis suppose it is minus 3c. Therefore, the side indices of that particular point can be expressed as in double square bracket, that is minus 2, that is 2 and minus over that coordinate, comma 1 and comma minus 3. It is, this represents the side indices. That represents the side indices. Yeah. This is along positive direction, and this is for the x and y, x and z along negative direction, in which y is along positive direction. Okay. Similarly, the indices direction. Now, to describe the direction in a crystal lattice, a straight line passing through a origin is chosen. Suppose we have a cubic crystal. For example, for our simplicity, we consider a cubic crystal. These are the lattice points, and suppose this is x-axis, this is suppose y-axis, and this is considered z-axis. This is considered a reference point, jala आपण म्हणू origin, reference point. Okay. Now suppose this is a, this is along x-axis this is a, along y-axis this is b, and along x-axis this is suppose c. There is lattice parameter a, b, c along x, y and z axis respectively. Now suppose consider a point, this is suppose lattice point. Now this direction, this line is passing through this point, this straight line passing through the origin, this point is passing through the origin. It is defined by the indices of the first lattice point. Suppose the lattice direction can be defined as the indices of the first lattice point through which the line passes. The first lattice point through which the line passes. We are considering the origin here through which the line is considered, straight line is considered, and this is the first lattice point through which this line is passes. Now this represents the direction of indices direction. That is, this indices direction is represented by this line, and this direction is represented by a square bracket h, k, l. If we consider the coordinates of, if we represent the coordinates of these lattice points in only a single square bracket, then that represents the direction of that particular lattice with respect to the origin. Direction of that particular lattice with respect to origin, that is SQL. Now you consider this is suppose A, this is B, this is C. Therefore the direction of this lattice point is represented by suppose in this bracket. Similarly, direction of this is in this bracket, and direction of this suppose is represented in this bracket. Now there is some method to describe the direction of the lattice points. There is some decision. First is the method for describing the indices direction is, first is note down the coordinates of the lattice point. Note down the coordinates of lattice point. Coordinates of lattice point or lattice site nearest to the origin. Nearest to the origin in a given direction. In a given direction. Second is divide the coordinates by appropriate unit translation. Divide the coordinates by proper unit translations. Unit translations. Third is if fraction results multiply each of them by smallest common divisor, and fourth is put the resulting integers in a set of square bracket, that is in square bracket HKL, to get the required indices. To get the required indices of that and all parallel directions. Now by adopting this method, we can find out the indices direction in the crystal of any lattice point. Now note down what are the methods. Note down the coordinates of lattice site nearest to the origin. We are considering here this is the origin. You can consider any point as origin. For simplicity, we consider this is the origin or reference point. And note down the coordinates of lattice site nearest to the origin in a given direction. Now suppose this is the point. This is the lattice point which is nearest to the origin, and in this direction, this point suppose is at a distance b. This is at a distance b. Suppose this is the lattice point. In this direction, the integer indices is lattice parameter is a. Therefore, it is along x-axis. It is, suppose this direction, it is how many distance? Suppose ax distance. Along x-axis, it is ax distance. What is along y-axis? It is distance by. What is along z-axis? This point is distance cz. Now for this direction, we have to find out this indices for this direction, for this particular lattice point, which is nearest to the origin, this lattice point. Now note down the coordinates of lattice point. What are the coordinates of these lattice points? Which is this lattice point, which is a times along x-axis, that is only ax. That is, for this the coordinates are ax. Along this point is along y-axis is 0y, and along z-axis is again 0z. Therefore, what are the coordinates? Ax 0 0. These are the coordinates. Of this lattice point along this particular direction. Yeah. Now what is the second point? Divide the coordinates by proper unit translation. Now here the translation vectors are a. Translation vector is a. Along this direction, the translation vector is a. Now divide this coordinates by translation unit vectors, that is ax upon translation unit vector. What is the translation unit vector here? X. Okay. Now here divide this by x, 0 divided by y, and 0 divided by z. Okay. Therefore we get here a 0 0. Therefore we get here a 0 0. 1a. Now for this translation, for our simplicity, in this case I consider here these coordinates. We are considering here, this is, suppose this is 1a, here another lattice point which must be at 2a, another lattice point which must be at 3a in this direction, in this particular direction. Therefore for our simplicity, let us consider this is 1a. Therefore coordinates of this points, for our simplicity, let us remove this. For our simplicity, let us consider the coordinates of this lattice points is 1a 0b, 0c. Now divide these coordinates by unit translation. What is the unit translation here? The A is the unit translation. Therefore, divide this equation, divide this by unit translation, 1a upon a, 0b upon b, and 0c upon c. Therefore, we get here, divide the coordinates by proper unit translation. We are divided there by proper unit translation, and what is the result? The result is 1, 0, 0 is the result. Now what is the third point? If fraction result, multiply each of them by smallest common divisor. We do not get any fractional result. Now what is this last point? Put the resulting integer in a set of square bracket. Now put this in a square bracket. Therefore this represents the direction of this particular site. Therefore in this the direction is 1, 0, 0. Therefore put in the square bracket, that is 1, 0, 0 represents direction. Similarly, we can find out along y-axis the direction of this lattice site is, which is y direction. Therefore it will be y is 1, x is 0, and z is 0. Similarly, along z direction, the direction of this lattice point will be 0, 0, 1. Similarly, we have to find out the direction of this lattice point. Now, how to find out this direction of this lattice point? In this square bracket, I will put the direction in this square bracket. Therefore, which is 1 point along x-axis, 1 point along y-axis, and 1 point along z-axis. Therefore, the direction must be 1, 1, 1. This direction must be 1, 1. Now, we have to find out the direction of this lattice point. Now, how to find out the direction of this lattice point? By adopting this method, which is 1 point along y-axis, 1 point along z-axis, and 0 point along x-axis. Therefore, it will be 0, 1, 1. 0, 1. Similarly, the direction for this lattice point is with respect to origin. We are considering all the direction with respect to origin. Therefore, direction of this lattice points will be, which is 1 point along x-axis, 1 point along z-axis, and 0 point along y-axis. Therefore, 1, 0, 1 is the direction. Similarly, for this particular direction, for this particular point, it will be 1 along y-axis, 1 along x-axis, and 0 along z-axis. That is 1, 1, 0. By this adopting this method, we can find out the direction of any lattice point. That is direction of any lattice point. Now, in crystal, when we consider a crystal, there exists an infinite number of families. When we consider, suppose this is at 1a distance, this lattice point is at 1a distance, there is another lattice point is at 2a distance, there is another lattice point along 3a distance. Therefore, the direction of all these lattice points will be the same, which is 1, 0, 0. Because to find the direction of this 2a, we have to adopt this method. Note down the coordinates of lattice point nearest to the origin. That means along this direction, the lattice site which is nearest to the origin is this lattice point, which is at distance 1a. Therefore, the direction of this lattice point will be the direction of this lattice point will be the direction of this lattice point. It means that the direction of all lattice point along the same direction will be the same. That is 1, 0, 0, which can be represented in square bracket. In double square bracket, it will represent the lattice site. In double square bracket, it represents the lattice site. In single square bracket, it represents the direction. It represents the direction of that lattice point with respect to the particular origin. Now, in crystal, there exist an infinite number of families of directions. Out of these, there are set of direction having identical spacing between the atoms. That is, same unit translations are called equivalent directions. That is, are called equivalent directions. That is equivalent direction. Now, what are the equivalent direction? There are set of direction having identical spacing between the atoms. Are called equivalent direction. Such set of direction are always related by a symmetry operation. The shortened notation used to specify such family of direction is a set of angled bracket. Set of angle bracket H, K, L. Suppose the parameters, the coordinates are represented in angle square bracket that represents the set of direction. That is represents the set of that represents the equivalent direction. That represents the equivalent direction. That it means that represents the family of directions. Family of directions. Such set of direction are always related by the symmetry operations. For example, in a suppose cubic crystal, we are considering here the cubic crystal. Suppose a cubic system, a family 1 0 0, that is this family 1 0 0, 1 0 0, comprise the direction 1 0 0, 1 0 1 0, 0 0 1. That is, if you consider suppose a cubic crystal system, that is in cubic crystal system, let us consider cube. Here are the lattice points. And suppose this is the origin. This is suppose x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is suppose z-axis. Now these are the, suppose a simple cubic system. Simple cubic system, we know that in all the atoms are at the same distance from the origin. All the atoms in cubic system, this is at the same distance, this is at the same distance, this is at the same distance, this is at the same distance. This will be also at the same distance. All the atoms will be at the same distance. All the atoms are the same distance. Now this direction, we have just find out the direction of this lattice point. That is 1 0 0. This is the direction of lattice point. Similarly, this direction of this lattice point, this direction is 0 1 0. 0 1 0 is the direction. Now consider this direction. Suppose this family. Let's consider family 1 0 0. Now in this equivalent direction, the important things which should be remembered is that there are set of direction having identical spacing between the atoms. There are set of directions. There are set of directions having identical spacing between the atoms.